Alright, good afternoon po ulit mga kabayan. It is currently almost 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Once again, this is Jerry Domingo, Specialty Finance Manager, owner ng Pinoy Car Talk sa Facebook, part ng Wheaton Honda. So, andito tayo ngayon sa isa naman sa ating mga sources ng sasakyan. Gaya nga nasabi ko sa inyo, marami tayong pinagkukunan ng sasakyan, may iba-iba. May special request kasi yung isang kliyente ko. So isang kliyente ko, nag-reside sila between a 2019 version and a 2020 version na Mitsubishi Outlander. Now, para sa mga di nakakaalam, I like suggesting the Mitsubishi Outlander na used sa mga kliyente ko if they're conscious about budget and they want an SUV na all-wheel drive, right? Kasi these vehicles are very affordable for the value that they offer, considering the fact na it's a Japanese brand, right? And sa mga Japanese brands, Mitsubishi has the longest warranty available on their vehicle, which is 10 years on the powertrain, no? So, itong mga clients kong to, taga-Alberta sila, and approve ko na sila, may approval na sila sa akin. So, and they're just deciding, sabi nila, Kuya Jerry, ano ba tingin mo? 2019 ba? 2020 na Outlander, right? And there's a bit of a significant price difference between the two of them. So sabi ko sa kanila, nakabenta na ako ng 2019 dati. Marami na akong videos doon. Let me do a video on a 2020 para makita nyo kung may differences na magugustuhan ninyo from the 2019 tsaka 2020 version. So guys, what we're looking at now is the 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander, right? So if you notice here, if you've seen yung mga 2019 na models, right? So the front fascia, it looks almost identical, right? I believe the main differences na nakikita ko with the 2020 is meron na siyang fog lamps. I know the older models did not have the fog lamps before, right? So this one here is the silver color. So it has the fog lamps. It still has the LED daytime running lights, stylized na front fascia, right, with the grille. Still the same engine, 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. So size-wise ng katawan, yung kaha niya has stayed the same. If you guys look at that, right? Still the same yung kaha. Even the style ng rims niya, walang pinagkaiba. Same as last year's, actually. So, ano yung kaibahan nito for the 2020? Kasi kung titignan mo yung dalawa, no? 2019, 2020, pareha lang sa natura. Let's go around the vehicle. Right? Well, two main differences actually. So on the 2019 models, yung ES version, which is the beginning trim level, no, there is the ES Touring, which has the sunroof and the 7-seater, right? Now here in the standard ES, one thing that you're gonna notice on the 2020 version is yung kanyang configuration. So pareho yung kaha, same ang katawan. It comes standard as a 7-seater vehicle na. That was the one thing that I personally liked when I was checking it out. Sabi ko ba, yung 2020 na Outlander ni ES 7-seater version na pala siya. Now granted, yung space talaga dito sa sa third row, I'm gonna show you guys, maliit lang talaga. So it's not meant for like adults or anything, mga bata, right, toddlers, mga naka-car seat. And of course, in the occasion na kailangan mo ng emergency seating, meron kang upuan. Pero kung hindi mo kinakailangan, it's easy to just fold it away. So, compared sa mga ibang SUV, for the price point of this vehicle, no, mas maliit yung storage space mo. One thing na pinopromote ko lagi sa Outlander is mas malaki yung cargo space niya kumpara sa mga ibang SUV at a significantly cheaper price point. Diba? So, mas marami kang makakarga dyan kumpara sa mga maliit na, sabihin natin, Santa Fe or Tucson, even yung Nissan Rogue, right? Mga ganong klaseng style ba, Qashqai. So good space, you have the utility of the 7-seater kung kinakailangan ninyo, kung hindi, okay lang, right? One small thing that I noticed too is middle passenger seats. So you still get the nice seats here, para sabi ko nga sa kliyente ko, right? Sa akin, kung may anak ka, winner tong ganitong klaseng size for the leg room para sa mga bata. I believe the 2019 version did not have this. So 2020, meron na siyang dual charging port dito for USB devices. So as you guys can see, madami yung sasakyan, pero pag dinideliver naman natin yan, malinis. I try to keep it malinis. Pag kasama ko yung mga bata ko, I try to clean it whenever bago ko siya i-deliver. Right? Pero overall, looks wise, from the outside, wala siyang kaibahan, right? Punta naman tayo sa driver's side. So same thing, you still get the manual power, manual adjustment ng seats. I believe no, the 2020 screen is mas malaki kumpara sa 2019. Start lang natin. So parang sabi ko nga, for clients who want to get an SUV na all-wheel drive, right? You cannot go wrong with the Outlander kasi for the price point, all-wheel drive na siya, really good space for passengers. Now, for the 2020 version, comes standard with the 7-seater. Got the fog lamps here, the headlights, right? So for example, itong clients kong to, today they ask me, Kuya, what about yung 2019 na Corolla? Sabi ko, you're gonna go from a car to an SUV, a difference of a few $1,000, doon ka na lang sa SUV. Like in the long run, mas mapapakinabangan mo siya. The fact na it's all-wheel drive alone, right? Kailangan mo yan sa atin dito sa Western Canada. So even the manuals are all still here. 2020. Kumusara. So as I was saying before, the Eco mode, USB port. So the Eco mode, as I always explain sa mga kliyente ko, that is a part of the engine. Kasi ang mga sakyan natin kinokontrol ng computer. So the computer pretty much limits yung RPM mo. Here, when you're accelerating, it keeps yung RPM low para hindi ganun kalakas ang konsumo mo ng gas. So a lot of the standard vehicles nowadays have Eco mode, whether automatic or hindi. This one has it, which is good. One thing din na meron to is yung heated seats niya dito and the ability to turn on and off yung all-wheel drive system mo or give you different modes. Before, in the previous years kasi you can turn your all-wheel drive system off. Ito hindi. As you can see, it just gives you different options. You can go gravel, all-wheel drive, right? Normal, snow, right? That ina-adjust lang yung torque output ng sasakyan to match yung surface na you are driving on. Also, nice little feature, right? It might possible na mapansin nyo yung differences niya pa nagda-drive kayo. I personally don't. Nung nakapag-drive ako ng ganito, yung 2019 na version. And the one thing with this vehicle too, na I always find surprising, na I always tell mga customers ko, given the size niya, it's very fuel efficient. Very fuel efficient po siya. Yun ang napansin ko dito. So iba na yung setup ng kanyang backup screen and all that stuff. So you do get a bigger screen for it. These are all still push button, right? There was a time, 2016, guys, 2016, I believe 2015, wala pa tong touch button, wala siyang backup camera, analog lang. So Mitsubishi has come far options wise sa kanilang product offerings. So there you go. Let me show you yung likod dito. So yun yung driver's seat mo, passenger seat mo. Dito yung sa rear passenger, right? So space wise, I don't think you're gonna go wrong for a vehicle at this price point. Kasi we have certain, mga kabayan na mas importante yung mag-drive siya ng brand new kaysa yung practical. They're willing to spend $5,000-$10,000 more for a brand new vehicle when they can have an all-wheel drive SUV. Yes, kahit sabihin mo pre-owned, but you can't even tell from the outside, diba? Kasi most of the time, it's all about looks naman eh. So I'm gonna go outside. See, you can see the LED daytime running lights. So, ganun tingnan. Kung pagtatabihin mo sila ng 2019, kung di mo titignan yung loob na 7-seater, magkamukha lang sila with the exception, I believe, of the fog lamps. And that's the one thing too para sa ating mga Pilipino, right? There's a lot of us who prefer to buy a vehicle to spend more just to say na 2020 or just to say na brand new yung sasakyan nila. Itatabi mo sa isang sasakyan ng previous year's model, right? Pinagkaiba yung labas. People can't tell. right? Usually when people buy brand new cars kasi it's mainly to impress other people, believe it or not, right? Sabi nilang brand new yung sasakyan nila, pero yun nga, ito for example 2020 version, pagtatabihin ko sa 2019, walang pinagkaiba yung labas, right? Yun lang fog lamps and yung 7-seater sa loob and yung extra charging ports, but makina the same, kaha the same, transmission, everything the same. So ba't ko kailangan bumili ng brand new and spend a few, you know, like an extra $5 or $6 or $7,000 when you can buy a pre-owned one? You still get yung warranty kasi nga it has 10 years warranty, powertrain warranty, and 5 years comprehensive, and 5 years na corrosion warranty. So doon ka na sa practical na choice, especially kung may pamilya ka na. And honestly guys, it's not bad. It's not a bad SUV at all. Like lahat nung nasuggest ko na kumuha ng Outlander, wala pa sila naging reklamo. It's good on gas, it's good on space, really cheap to maintain, right? And yun nga, affordable. It's a great affordable SUV. It's a great choice for many of us, especially if we're, you know, medyo conscious tayo sa ating mga budget, right? It's not bad to spend money on an SUV na gustong-gusto mo talaga. Pero for some of us, right, we have to balance both the practicality ng sasakyan natin and of course yung cost niya. Parang yung story natin ng isang araw, yung isang tao na gustong $200 lang bi-weekly, yung brand new na CR-V na may leather, which mathematically hindi posible, right? This is more of a practical choice. It's a smart choice, it's a practical choice, right? And ito yung tipo ng sasakyan na sabihin nating plano mo sana 1 year from now, mag-trade-in ka. Sabihin natin things change, right? Nawalan ka ng trabaho or whatnot, hindi ka magsisisi na nasa iyo yung sasakyan na matagal kasi SUV, malaki, all-wheel drive, safe ang pamilya mo, safe ka, mura i-maintain, matagal ang warranty. Kumpara sabihin natin bibili ka ng kotse na brand new or kotse na used nga, makakamura ka ng konti, pero guess what? Next year gusto mo nang i-trade in kasi maliit na, kasi ganito, kasi ganun na, right? So ito yung Outlander is one of those vehicles na, you know, hindi ka ba na rin magsasawa, right? Mga 1 or 2 years or ganun, while you're building towards being able to afford your dream vehicle. This is a great, you know, a great vehicle to start. You honestly, you can't go wrong sa option na ganito, right? Hindi mo kinakailangan mag-drive ng brand new na RAV4, brand new na CR-V. If hindi kaya ng budget, hindi ka maaprobahan, if i-overextend mo yung sarili mo. You can always start with something like this. You can start with something like this and then maybe 1 or 2 years from now, then move on to the vehicle na talagang gusto mo, right? Honestly guys, you know, I sell this all the time kasi I believe sa warranty niya, I believe sa quality niya, I believe in the value na ino-offer niya for the price point. Similar 7-seater na SUVs, you're looking at spending around 35,000 mahigit pataas, brand new, right? So why do you need to spend that much money when you can get something like this, affordable na? It covers pretty much all of your needs, right? And it's gonna be safe and reliable. My dad drives a Mitsubishi, my brother drives a Mitsubishi, even sa Pilipinas pa lang. Wala siya nagiging problema sa quality, right? And I've driven these as well before. So there you go. So I know my clients who requested this video are watching right now. So ate, kuya, ito yung 2020 na version. Yung 2019, yung sinend ko po sa inyo, yung mga nabenta ko na dati. So pagkukumparahin yung dalawang sasakyan, almost parang wala silang kaibahan, di ba? Presyo lang. Sa presyo lang, mas mura lang ng few $1,000 yung 2019. But I'll let you guys decide, kuya, ate, na alam kung ano nanonood ngayon, right? Importante, may approval na tayo. Yun ang mahalaga. So guys, sa mga interesado po dyan, this is a 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander ES all-wheel drive or all-wheel control, as Mitsubishi likes to use in their marketing, right? So all-wheel drive system. And para sa mga interesado sa iba't ibang klaseng sasakyan, right? As you can see, may Jeep, may RAV4, may Rogue. Ito RAV4. May Sienna na puti. Right? Ang dami tayong access ng sasakyan. And these vehicles here on the slot is not accessible sa mga walk-in buyers. This is strictly limited sa amin sa mga dealerships. So, I'll take you for a little walk para makita nyo. Diba? I see a Highlander, I see an Eclipse Cross, I see a Chevy Spark, I see a Tiguan, a Kia Sportage, right? Nissan Sentra, Jeep, Jaguar, Chevy Suburban, Expedition. So when I tell you guys na I can source vehicles, used vehicles, kahit anong brand na gusto nyo, I wasn't buying, and my clients know that, yung mga buyers ko dati know that. Importante lang, makakuha tayo ng pre-approval. So balik tayo sa ating Outlander. So kuya, ate, I'll let you guys decide kung ano mas feel ninyo, yung 2019 or yung 2020, let me know. And para po sa ating mga kabayan na nanonood or interesado sa magkaroon ng SUV, or first SUV ninyo sa Canada, this is a great option to consider. This is a 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander ES all-wheel drive. Once again, si Jerry Domingo ulit ito. Malamig na dito sa labas. Owner ng Pinoy Car Talk sa Facebook, part ng Wheaton Honda. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys later tonight.